You've been told to take supplements every day for your health, but taking them wrong could actually damage your arteries, stiffen your blood vessels, and silently harm your heart. Uncover why this popular supplement could be a hidden danger for many people. Welcome to Levitas. Do you take vitamin D regularly? If so, do you know what nutrients to pair it with to stay safe? Let me know in the comments, and hit that like button. It helps this important message reach more people like you. You will learn the answer during the video. The benefits of vitamin D. Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin because it is produced in your skin when exposed to sunlight. It plays a crucial role in calcium absorption, bone strength, and proper immune function. Research published in The Lancet Diabetes and Endocrinology has linked adequate vitamin D levels to a lower risk of osteoporosis, better muscle function, and improved mood. It also regulates hundreds of genes involved in inflammation and cell repair, which is why deficiency has been associated with chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and even certain abnormal masses. Clearly, vitamin D is essential, but taking it improperly can be risky. Why taking vitamin D alone is bad. Many people supplement vitamin D without realizing that it works synergistically with other nutrients. Taking vitamin D alone can cause imbalances, leading to too much calcium in the blood, a condition known as hypercalcemia. According to a review in Frontiers in Endocrinology, isolated vitamin D supplementation may raise the risk of vascular calcification if not combined with other essential nutrients, which help direct calcium into bones rather than arteries. This means your good intentions of improving bone health could backfire, putting calcium deposits in your arteries instead, a dangerous scenario for your heart and overall circulation.
Want to burn fat and build muscle faster? I created a free science-backed supplements guide to boost your energy, fire up your T levels, and ignite your metabolism. No fluff, just results. Download the free guide now and start your body transformation today. Link in the description. This is how metabolic men optimize their stack.
Vascular calcification. Vascular calcification is the process where calcium gets deposited in the walls of your arteries, making them hard and less flexible. This condition is strongly associated with an increased risk of heart attack, stroke, and premature death. Studies in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology have shown that excessive vitamin D intake without proper cofactors accelerates arterial calcification, especially in individuals who already have kidney issues or elevated calcium levels. When you take high doses of vitamin D, your body absorbs more calcium, but without vitamin K2, this calcium doesn't know where to go. It ends up in soft tissues like arteries instead of bones. Over time, these calcium deposits cause the vessels to lose elasticity, forcing your heart to pump harder. Understanding this mechanism is critical to using vitamin D safely while avoiding this dangerous complication. Arterial stiffness. Arterial stiffness refers to the loss of flexibility in the arterial walls, which increases blood pressure and puts extra strain on the heart. High doses of vitamin D, especially in people deficient in essential nutrients, may worsen arterial stiffness. Research in Hypertension Journal has found that excess serum calcium from unbalanced vitamin D supplementation contributes to arterial hardening. This stiffness raises systolic blood pressure, damages small blood vessels, and increases the risk of left ventricular hypertrophy, an enlargement of the heart muscle linked to heart failure. When arteries can no longer expand and contract easily, your blood circulation becomes less efficient, starving tissues of oxygen. The scary part is this process can be silent for years, meaning you may feel fine until significant cardiovascular damage has already occurred. Impaired elastin. Your arteries contain a protein called elastin, which acts like a spring, allowing them to stretch with each heartbeat. Excess calcium caused by improper vitamin D supplementation can bind to elastin, making it brittle. According to research in arteriosclerosis, thrombosis, and vascular biology, this calcification process destroys the elasticity of blood vessels and accelerates vascular aging. Once elastin fibers are damaged, they cannot regenerate, leaving you with permanently stiffer arteries. This is why blindly taking high doses of vitamin D is risky. It may silently weaken one of your most important cardiovascular structures. Over time, impaired elastin contributes to higher blood pressure, poor circulation, and increased risk of aneurysms or cardiac events. To keep your arteries young and resilient, vitamin D must be paired with cofactors that prevent calcium from depositing in soft tissues. How to really take vitamin D? To safely use vitamin D, you must combine it with key nutrients. Experts recommend pairing vitamin D3 with vitamin K2, the MK7 form, which activates matrix GLA protein, a compound that directs calcium to your bones instead of arteries. A 2020 clinical trial in nutrients showed that combined D3 and K2 supplementation reduced arterial stiffness compared to D3 alone. Magnesium is also critical because it activates the enzymes that metabolize vitamin D. Without enough magnesium, you may not convert vitamin D into its active form, leading to a buildup that increases the risk of toxicity. Finally, make sure you get adequate omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and protect arterial health. This balanced approach allows you to reap all the benefits of vitamin D while avoiding the risks. Why most people are deficient in vitamin D? Despite being essential, vitamin D deficiency is incredibly common, affecting over 1 billion people worldwide, according to the New England Journal of Medicine. Modern lifestyles limit sun exposure due to indoor jobs, sunscreen use, and urban living. Additionally, people with darker skin tones need more sunlight to produce the same amount of vitamin D, putting them at higher risk. Older adults produce less vitamin D in the skin, and individuals with obesity often have lower circulating levels because the vitamin gets sequestered in fat tissue. Certain medications, like glucocorticoids and weight loss drugs, can also reduce vitamin D absorption. This widespread deficiency is why so many turn to supplements, but without proper guidance, they may unintentionally cause harm. Understanding why you are deficient helps you choose the right dose and co-nutrients to restore healthy levels safely. Signs of vitamin D toxicity. Too much vitamin D can be just as harmful as too little. Vitamin D toxicity occurs when blood levels exceed safe ranges, leading to hypercalcemia, too much calcium in the blood. Symptoms include nausea, vomiting, frequent urination, kidney pain, and confusion. In severe cases, it can cause kidney stones, vascular calcification, and even kidney failure. A case series published in Clinical Kidney Journal showed that excessive vitamin D supplementation led to irreversible kidney damage in some patients. This is why it's crucial to measure your blood levels before starting high-dose supplementation and retest every few months. Most experts recommend keeping levels between 60 to 70 nanograms per milliliter for optimal health. Staying within this range allows you to enjoy the benefits of vitamin D without risking arterial damage or organ stress. How much sun to take for vitamin D production? The most natural way to get vitamin D is through sun exposure. For most people, 10 to 20 minutes of midday sun on body, arms, and legs, 3 to 4 times per week, is enough to maintain healthy levels. A study in Journal of Investigative Dermatology confirmed that short, frequent exposure is more efficient and safer than long, infrequent sessions. Overexposure can cause skin damage, so aim for non-burning exposure. People with darker skin may need up to 30 minutes, while those with fair skin should start with less to avoid sunburn. Seasonal and geographic factors also matter. If you live far from the equator, winter sunlight may not be strong enough to trigger production. In that case, moderate supplementation with proper cofactors is recommended to prevent deficiency without overdosing. Nutrients involved in natural vitamin D production. Your body needs more than just sunlight to make and use vitamin D effectively. Cholesterol is the raw material used to synthesize vitamin D in the skin, so very low cholesterol levels may reduce production. Magnesium is needed for every step of vitamin D metabolism, from activation in the liver to conversion in the kidneys. Vitamin A works synergistically with vitamin D to regulate immune and bone health, while vitamin K2 ensures calcium ends up in the skeleton instead of arteries. Research in Nutrients Journal highlights that diets lacking these cofactors can impair vitamin D's benefits and even cause adverse effects when supplementing. Eating a nutrient-dense diet with eggs, fatty fish, leafy greens, nuts, and fermented foods helps your body naturally produce and utilize vitamin D for optimal bone, immune, and cardiovascular health. In conclusion, vitamin D supplementation requires a balanced approach to prevent serious health risks. Taking high doses alone can lead to vascular calcification and increased arterial stiffness, damaging cardiovascular health. To ensure safety, always combine vitamin D with essential cofactors like omega-3, vitamin K2, and magnesium, which properly direct calcium to the bones and protect arterial integrity. Watch this video suggestion, it was especially picked for you. Also share, comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It helps a ton with the algorithm. Remain tuned for future videos to empower your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.